January?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You enjoying it?
I love it. I really do. It's a really great program, and I'm at the Autonomous University of Madrid, and it's just amazing. I love the people, love the city. Yeah.
Great. Well, I look forward to hearing your story. Okay, I'm going to start us off now. Okay, welcome back. We're jumping right back into another one of our 50 guests that we are bringing you during Giving Day Live. We are greeted now by Gloria Majule. Majule. Did I get that right, Majule? No. Majule. We went over this before we went on the air. We went over this about 5 times. I apologize.
No problem.
I'm trying to hold off on coffee until I really need it, but maybe it's time. Gloria is from the class of 2017, and she's currently studying abroad in Madrid, Spain. So welcome, Gloria. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
How is your morning going so far?
So far, so good. I don't have class until 1 p.m. today, so it's been pretty chilled.
That's a nice schedule to have, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, great. Thanks again for making some time for us. So tell us a little bit about how you found your way to Cornell and what you decided to pursue in terms of your academic studies.
Okay, so I am from Tanzania, born and raised there all my life. And then I went to high school in Kenya. And my career advisors advised me to apply to the States because I wasn't too sure about what I wanted to major in. And I got into Cornell, and they're really good at offering financial aid to international students. So I was very excited to go and explore my choices. And I decided to major in performing and media arts because I really loved theater, writing, acting. And then I decided to take the language requirement, even though I didn't need to, because I spoke Swahili and it was an international, it fulfilled the international language requirements. But I decided to learn Spanish, and I really loved my language classes so much that I decided to major in Spanish too. And that's how I'm now a double major in performing and media arts in Spanish.
Well, that's you've already done so much. Very, very impressive. So what kind of classes are you taking in Spain right now, in Madrid?
So I'm taking a history and theory of museums class, a history and theory of film class, a cultural history class, and a contemporary Spain seminar.
So how's that learning experience been for you compared to being back here on campus? How is it? Is it structured differently, or does it just have a different vibe? How was it different?
So the very first difference was that I feel like the first week of classes I didn't understand anything, and I felt like I didn't speak Spanish. But after a while, I started understanding what the professors were saying. I spoke to a few students about the syllabus, and the thing is I guess one of the major differences is the structure of the syllabus, because here I thought Cornell is very strictly followed, but here it's more lenient to change, and so sometimes I'm not sure about what we're actually learning, and I have to ask. But I feel like that's part of the experience, and I've got to meet a lot of nice people. The vibe is definitely different too, but yeah, I'm really enjoying all my classes. I can't complain. Yeah.
Great. What were you thinking? What was kind of? I know you said you were interested in studying Spanish, but when you came to Cornell, did you know you wanted to study abroad in some other places?
I knew I wanted to study abroad, but I didn't know where I wanted to study abroad. I was thinking either Latin America or Spain. And then I just really liked the program in Madrid because I felt like it'll be a great different from Ithaca to a big city. So I decided to take the opportunity to go to Madrid instead. But I didn't I knew I wanted to study abroad, but I just didn't know where. Yeah.
So let's pretend I've never been to Madrid because I have not.
Okay.
what is life in Madrid like for a college student?
Right, so I live with a host family, and they're amazing. They're really fans of football. Football is a big thing here in Madrid. And before coming here, I really didn't care at all about football. But we live like 5 minutes from the Estadio, the big Real Madrid stadium. So I've been like becoming more involved in that in football and all the games, which is something I never thought I would actually be interested in.
You're
Another
expanding
thing,
your horizons. That's what studying abroad is all about.
definitely, it's definitely something new. I really love the art and architecture on Madrid. It's just a great city to walk around. And like with your student ID, you can get into so many museums and tourist attractions for free or for reduced prices. So like the Royal Palace and the Prado Museum, the Museo Reina Sofia. And it's really great because I really love Spanish artists like Picasso and Dali, and there's lots of their paintings all over the place. So it's really great. Another thing is the weather is definitely different from Cornell. It's been pretty warm, the warmest spring semester I've had.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You don't have to travel. You don't have to travel too far to get warmer than Cornell in the winter. That's for sure.
True. I guess, yeah.
So how is this? How have you found this studying abroad in Spain? How has that complemented what you've been studying actually on campus at Cornell?
So, so I'm a performing and media arts major, and I'm focusing on writing more. So I wrote a play for my thesis, and it was selected to be put up as one of the main stage theaters next year. And I decided to do a workshop here in Madrid in Spanish, which is like, my professors helped me with it, and it's actually this Wednesday, tomorrow. So I'm really excited about that, because I didn't think that I would have my play performed in Madrid, and now it's getting performed. So that's something that's happening, and definitely my Spanish has improved a lot, which is what I wanted to, and I'm getting more and more fluent and getting more and more, I guess it's trilingual because Spanish is my third language, and it's great. It's been really great.
Well, so now you have to tell us a little bit about this play.
Well, the original play is set in Tanzania, which is my home country, and it focuses on like the dynamics of the patriarchal society and what it's like to grow up as a woman in Tanzania. And it's set in a family. It's a family drama where these two daughters who have gone abroad, seen the world, come back home, and they have a really big cultural clash with their parents. And so it centers around that, and there's a lot of like underground stories and lots of surprises. It's really fun. I had a great time writing it. I've had a great time workshopping it, and I actually hope to workshop it this summer in Tanzania, so that will be an interesting experience.
So did you say that's going to be performed at Cornell as well?
Yes, so it's going to be one of the main stage. One of the performances in the Black Box Theater. Okay. So they choose like they choose 2 student plays, I think, every year from the undergrad. And so, yeah, it's going to be from my spring semester senior year. Yeah.
So spring of 2017.
2017, yes.
Okay, so 1 year from now, we can look forward to Gloria's play. So outside of the classroom, what are some of your favorite things to do when you're here at Cornell?
At Cornell, theater. Usually, it's mostly theater. Musicals, whatever plays they're putting up in the shorts. I'm really involved in the theater community. Mm-hmm. But I also do love taking some time and like exploring the different communities in Cornell as well, like the African community as well. And they have some events such as the Africa Ball, which is really fun because everyone goes in fancy African wear and it's really pretty. And also. What else are so? I feel like I haven't been there in such a long time. But yeah, I remember it was mostly theater and just the fun events that they put out. Also, the Johnson Museum is really pretty. I like checking out their collections every now and then.
Well, it sounds like you're very much in touch with your passion, so that's great. I think that's what being a student, especially a student at Cornell, is all about.
Yes, definitely.
So it is Giving Day, and we are we're trying to talk about areas of Cornell that are important to people. So if you wanted to make a plea to people for an area of Cornell that you love that they should support, which area would that be? I think we could probably narrow it down based on what you've told us, but just in case you have any surprises, what do you think?
Definitely the Performing and Media Arts department. I feel like it's a great department and it could use some more support, especially since like it's really helped me grow as a person, discover my passions, and I would want to give back to it in the future too. Yeah.
And so you've been there since it has undergone kind of a naming change, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
So how have you seen? Have you noticed a difference in that transition?
So I came a bit after the transition, and I heard that before it was called Performing and Media Arts, you could major in film, theater, or dance. And at first I was like, that's fine anyway, because I didn't know which one I wanted to do between theater and film. But once I decided I do just want to do theater mostly, then I started to notice like maybe it will be best if it was still back to film, theater, and dance. People could actually major in just one of the things. um, so yeah, that's the major difference. But yeah, it's yeah.
No, that's fine. That's great. Well, we will get the word out for you to support that program. It sounds like it has really been great for you.
Definitely.
It sounds like it's been inspirational, and you're writing plays. They're being produced overseas, and they'll be produced back here on campus too. So I think you're on your way. Don't forget Giving Day Live when you're a famous playwright. So come back and join us.
Thank you.
Well, thanks so much for making the time. I know you sound like you have lots going on, and even though you have a later start for classes today, I'm sure you have plenty of other stuff to do, including exploring Madrid. So thanks again for making some time, and we wish you the best of luck with your plays, and look forward to seeing that produced here on campus in a year.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, we will be back, and we will jump over to Edinburgh to talk with Sarah Palmer, also of the class of 2017, and we will give you a quick update that we're at 368 gifts for a total of $98,336, and hopefully for Gloria's sake, some of that's going to the performing arts programs here at Cornell. We will be back in a little bit, and thank you again, Gloria.
Thank you.